Good morning and welcome to Morning Moments. It's Wednesday and it's time for my week. Today I'd like to share a scripture with you. Before I do, but let me just share some concerns I've had for a while, and it seems to be a little bit more increasing with the more tension that's going on. Anymore, no matter what you say, somebody's going to find a different opinion and willing to share it. Whenever I look at social media and I see a lot of different comments, somebody makes a comment and then underneath it, there seems to be picking apart everything somebody says. And it doesn't matter if it's a celebrity or it's a politician or if it's just a regular person like me. There's always opinions about what they should have said differently, or how they should stand, or what they should be standing for. There's a lot of that going on today, but I believe Jesus addressed it in a scripture. And I'd like to share that scripture with you. If I could see it. I'm having a hard time focusing this morning, so let me... Oh, here it is. Matthew, the 7th chapter, and the 3rd verse. Now, today I'm going to read out the New International Version. And I know that bothers a lot of people. They're even concerned and they complain and judge what version that you use. But please stay with me, because I think Jesus is addressing that too. Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? How do you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of you, when all the time there's a plank in your own eye? You hypocrite. First take the plank out of your own eye, and then you'll see clearly to remove your brother's speck. You know, another thing I'm amazed about that scripture as I look at this Wednesday devotion is that when we look at the reference to plank versus saw, there are some commentators that said that they felt that the mote or the plank or the log or the speck that it talks about was talking about, just as this translation says, sawdust versus log. You know, it's amazing about this reference, sawdust, plank in your eye versus a piece of sawdust. It's all wood. All right. The substance is the same. It's the size that's the difference. So I have found, in my experience through the years, that the thing that bothers an individual the most about another individual, the sin or what's wrong in their life, is the very thing that they've been struggling with. Sawdust versus log. So Jesus made this reference and said, we ought to stop and think about our judging. And before you start judging others for the little things they say or things they do, is it possible? Is it possible we should take the log out of our own eye? Hey, thanks for joining me for Morning Moments. Keep coming back. Go back and look at my other Morning Moments. Thank you for joining me today, and we'll see you tomorrow for some more Morning Moments.